What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is a trapping highlight type video. My daughter got into trapping about 3 years ago. We didn't actually do it. We were going to trapping events, and she was pretty intrigued with it. At the time, she was 6 years old, which was pretty crazy to have a little girl that age involved and interested in trapping. So the trapping rendezvous, the East Tennessee Trappers Rendezvous, we actually hosted here on our farm. And we got to spend the entire weekend there. She learned some trapping tips and techniques, and this year she decided she wanted to put it to use. Stick around. We're going to get into this here shortly. I'm going to have a little bit of footage of her trapping experience. I advise you to get in touch with your state wildlife regulatory agencies. Educate yourself on these animals, their populations, what they do, and why management of these through hunting and trapping is important. Just do that, please. Stick around. Hope you enjoy. God bless.
Well, this is the first raccoon of our year. It was actually the second day, right, Dad?
Second morning we had traps out, yes.
Second morning we had traps out. Our experiment worked, and it was exactly what I expected. The pink trap caught this one, and then nothing got in the regular trap. It's still over there set.
So the DP traps are okay to paint because they stick up out of the ground. So.
But the other ones you would like cover up with leaves.
You cover them up with leaves. That's correct.
Just like I'd cover this thing up.
Yeah.
Oh,
or dirt, not so much leaves, but just something.
Oh, yep, that's a coyote, I think. Is that a fox? Looks like a cat. No, it's a bobcat. That thing's huge. That tiny little tail.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. What do you got, babe?
Bobcat.
Bobcat. It's as long as you are almost.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to check my traps right now. And Dad's over there taking pictures. So let's go see what happened. So Dad's over here taking pictures. I wonder if we have something. And by the way, this is a coyote trap. And oh, there's a tail. Yeah, I was just sleeping this morning, and then he comes in my room and wakes me up like, Taryn, we got a coyote. I told you I had a good feeling about last night. And I was like, what? Because I was still like half asleep. So, this is first fox of the year. My first fox ever, actually. This is my first red fox ever.
Technically, this is the second one.
Oh, yeah.
Because the first one, what happened to the first one?
Well, we caught it, and then we went to check the trap the next day, and all that was left was in the trap was the foot, and then we found the carcass the next day.
The coyotes got to it.
Yeah.
Coyotes got to it and killed it and ripped it apart.
Yeah, which I also want to thank Wesley for helping us with all these traps.
Yes.
Because we had no idea what we were doing exactly.
Yeah.
So Wesley had to come over a few times and help us. And he also gave us some baits, lots of baits and lures and all that stuff.
So far, no coyotes this year.
Yeah.
One raccoon, 2 possums,
2 possums,
and 2 red fox.
And also I'm gonna give this to Wesley because he said he wanted the skin one. So this is going to be for Wesley.
Yep.
So he hasn't caught one yet, and I beat him to catching one. So he's gonna take mine.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Good job, babe.
Thank you. So this is my bucket. Here, Dad, hold the camera, please.
Okay.
So we have, this is some of our most used lures in here, just so they don't take up much space. We have this corn. This we use for traps. And then we have traps, more corn. So I think we're gonna take this corn, not this corn. And then we'll pick out some lures. So, are we gonna do raccoons or coyote?
We're gonna do both.
So,
We're gonna do a set for both.
So we're gonna get some of our raccoon stuff. You want some of this one? I just remember the one I use the most is the one that says gray dog.
Get the one that says gray dog.
Okay. And then you want to use this one too?
Sure.
Okay. Go down and set some traps. And we'll also show you which trap we're doing down there. Yep. Maybe.
Now, because it's on this slope.
Yeah. So now we're putting this cloth on it.
I got to go get some loose dirt to cover it up, though. Okay.
Yes. We forgot our bucket of dirt. So now we're just covering it up with some loose dirt, you know, that stuff.
I got to go get some more.
Yeah, so yeah, this is the loose dirt we have. That almost felt going back up the hill. He's going up to a old fallen tree where it's kind of like this, and it's just kind of just falling apart, like down here. It's just falling apart, and he's just putting it on there, like that. Here he is. So yeah, he's putting it there.
And I'm trying to not use any rocks or nothing. I'm just trying to use...
You don't want any rocks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to use some of the loose, rotten tree.
Yep.
This is basically just rotten tree material.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't what I would normally use.
Yeah.
But
not really.
It actually works pretty well like this because it's the same material that's all in this area. So it's not like there's going to be a different smell here.
No.
That they're going to smell something new and be worried or scared of it.
Yeah, like if we're up in the field, this wouldn't do because that would be something
it would
different
work.
than dirt.
It would work, but it would take a little while probably for them to get used to it. Because it's going to smell different than the dirt in the field. That's all red clay out in the field, and this is all wood debris, so it's going to have a different odor to it.
Yep.
All right, this is just some old, nasty deer meat. Woo, it's starting to turn green even from where we had. Wow, it's gotten hard. It's frozen.
Whoa.
That's not good. It's never done that before. All right, so here's the deer meat. This was old. When we processed our deer, I took all the scraps that we weren't going to use and stuck it in a bag.
Look at all that ice.
Yeah, it's frozen. I mean, we've had really cold weather here. Anyway, I'm just shoving it up underneath this log here in 3 or 4 different places so that when they come here, they're going to have to come in from this side and they're going to prance around. Actually, I'm going to move this piece down here to make them come down this side a little bit because they're going to have to prance around here to get this meat out, and hopefully they're going to put either the front or rear paws here on this.
At least one of them.
Yeah.
And then I have these 3 sticks, so I'm going to put a lure on each stick. So let's start off with some raccoon lure. And you can go ahead and get the cord, Dad, while I'm doing this. Oops.
You mean the peanuts?
Peanuts, yeah, I'm calling it corn. Okay, so I'm going to take this one stick, and I've got this. It doesn't seem as bad as the coyote stuff would. I'm also just going to rub a little bit on there. Just give them a little lick. Okay, got some lure on the stick. So I'll just put the stick somewhere. I'm not sure. Probably right there. It's also just another thing for them to dodge to get in there. And
you don't want them to dodge necessarily. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this in here just in case it brings a raccoon over. Plus the coyotes have been eating this stuff too, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's one. So now this one is going, I'm going to do this one. This one's very disgusting. I do not like it at all. So this is just coyote gland lure. So take a nice look at that. It does not look, oh, that is really gross. And then there's like just chunks of meat in it. So I'll probably drop one of those in here. Okay, this is both, but that's fine. Going up here. Okay. Take this. So now I'll take this one. This one's not nearly as bad as that second one I did. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Get a little bit of this. I don't know what this one's called because it's just all faded. I don't know. So where do you want me to put it, Dad?
Here.
You do it.
We're going to stick it up underneath the log here so they have to kind of root around to get back in here to it.
And you're getting a call.
And I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. Arla was just small. She's probably wondering where we're at. Like, where are you at? Dinner's ready. And that's how you can tell. It's nearly dinner time. So yeah, we have this. I wrote a little bit of lure on here. I got some of that. That's it now, so we'll just check the traps tomorrow, I guess. So after a long time, we finally caught another raccoon. After what?
It's been probably 4 weeks at least since we've had a raccoon.
Oh, it's been longer than that.
Probably has been longer than that.
Because right when it started.
Oh yeah, we caught it the
one.
first week of trapping season.
Yeah, the first week of trapping season. Then we caught 4 possums, a skunk, and 2 foxes.
Yep.
So finally we got a big one here.
It's a good sized raccoon, babe.
Yeah, it's really heavy too.
And what'd the trail camera show?
Lots of other raccoons, and you said big coyotes.
Yeah, big coyotes hitting the same spot where that raccoon was caught. So we're gonna have to put some more traps out today.
Yes, and we will show you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So more to come.
More to come.
All right, let's get to the house.
All right. Ah! For some reason, I got stuck in carrying all the stuff, and he's just carrying the camera. So I got the lures in my pocket, the corn, and the sardine juice, which we got 2 coon traps over here, 2 coyote traps. Pretty much all I'm gonna do is got my lure, I have the sardine juice, and my corn. So I'm gonna do probably gonna do corn first. I don't know. And also, when putting these in the ground, we actually just figured this out. You want to get them nice and firm down deep in the ground. Because we've actually had ours kicked over before. It's very frustrating. Especially whenever it hasn't, like something's kicked it over and taken everything out of it. It's very frustrating. So I've got my stick, and I'm gonna get a little bit here. It's not much at all. Okay, so I'm gonna put it around here, just a little bit. Go around the rim there, a tiny bit more. Stick it in the ground. And now for our sardine juice. I've actually never done something like this before with the juice. So I'm gonna get a little bit down there, tasty. Ew, that looks disgusting. Okay, now just a little bit out here for some nice scent traveling. I don't know. And yeah, so that's 1 coon trap down. 2 to go. Yeah, I ran into a problem that I just now noticed. So you're probably thinking, what? It looks fine. Well, if you come a little closer, come, don't be shy. Look. Cloth, 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 cloth. Cloth is being shown. So, and also over here, look. Torn cloth.
And over there too.
Torn cloth. Yes, it's everywhere. See? So, and I don't have my bucket of dirt. So I'm gonna have to pull up some weeds and put it on there to make it look fluffy. Because they don't want to step on no hard packed down ground. So I have to pull up some of this clover stuff. Yeah. There's still some bait on here, and that's actually a different kind. So I have these ones to do. So this one's been licked clean, as you can tell. Or, yeah, it's this kind. Because this stuff is kind of clear and sometimes. Okay, getting a new one. Mm. Ew. And it's even worse right now because it's the consistency of, you know what, poo. So yeah. Got some of that good stuff. Like disgusting stuff. Got it. I forgot what I was doing for a second. It happens to everyone. Put on there too. You've got enough of that already. Ugh. Okay. Oh, my knees. Oh, and by the way, they're freezing. I got these thin pants on. All right, we're here at this one. And by the way, pink sparkly glittery spray paint actually does the trick. And the spray paint is starting to come off because I've actually caught 2 things in this trap this year. And 1 thing in one of my other traps, which was also spray painted, and nothing in a non-spray painted trap this year. And actually 2 of them, one of the spray painted ones and one of the non-spray painted ones, were pretty close to each other. And we caught a raccoon at the beginning of the year in the pink sparkly glittery spray paint. And I forgot to mention earlier, make a disturbance. So I basically just took everything around there. What's this? And also we saw some squirrels on the way over. Go ahead and wash my squirrel gotcha cook. Okay, last part.
You mean catch and cook?
That's what I said.
I mean, not. You mean hunt and cook?
Yeah, we didn't catch them. Take that off.
Go and use the rest of that sardine juice.
Huh?
Go and use the rest of that sardine juice.
I'm gonna put it over by that trap. Okay, well, we done.